no woman was on an island. Everybody played together. Everyone was accountable. And they only allowed New York, I want to look at assists. They only had 6. Only had 6. And New York was able to spread the ball around. And when you're able to create offense off your defense, that's why you get those buckets in the paint. You're playing downhill. You're aggressive, and you're always having New York. They were playing on their heels for I would say about 75% of the first half.
100%. I mean, we talked about in the pregame show, right, New York having playmakers. It's hard to make plays when you're leaning backwards. And so I think the best thing for Chicago, what they did, was come out and remove all doubt, right? Because you watch this game and you think, oh, aggressive traps. When you're a playmaker, you make a quick pass, you get into the paint. There were so many possessions that New York just went around the three-point line. Didn't even get north and south because of the aggression of Chicago's defense. Removed all doubt. I rescind my pick. Phenomenal.
You sold out at halftime. I'm sorry. Let's see what's happening in the game. That's why you rescind.
Listen, the way that Chicago came out and trusted, for me, it's so hard to flip the switch and just all of a sudden trust your teammates. Right? Like when I think about being on defense and I'm hesitant in one game, and then the next game I just sell out and know my teammate is going to be behind me, the way that Chicago has completely transformed and brought the energy has been extremely impressive.
Like you sold out on New York at halftime. But still a second half.
Don't think that they're going to win anymore.
The best thing for Chicago was their 28-point comeback against Vegas, right? So they have that in their mind. Like, hey, we made a big comeback. Let's not let New York make a big comeback against us. And Rebecca Gardner, Jazz, has been phenomenal.
Phenomenal. She has been a spark with her defense and, just getting second chance points off of rebounds and just getting them extra possessions.
Yeah, and her energy, the way she comes up to it. Same thing with Azurá Stevens. Play of the first half was Azurá Stevens getting blocked by Honshu and then saying, no, wait a minute, and taking the ball right back. That's the Chicago energy that they came out with.
One of the things you pointed out, too, after that first quarter was that New York looked a little tired. And so having that second level of energy coming in for Chicago was huge.
Well, that's what we were talking about, Jazz. When you're going against defense and you're having to sprint down the floor, it's exhausting.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what Chicago does. When they're playing basketball like this, they frustrate you. They make you want to abort the game plan. And that's kind of what you saw from from New York.
Obviously, New York is very frustrated. They're down 24 at the